OMP Supply Chain Planning Training. Learn optimized manufacturing planning supply chain planning training with ProExcellency.
What is OMP Supply Chain Planning? OMP Supply Chain Planning is an advanced digital planning solution developed by OMP that helps companies plan, optimize, and manage their entire supply chain from demand forecasting to production and distribution. It is widely used by global enterprises to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and make smarter business decisions. OMP offers a powerful platform called Unison Planning, which integrates all planning processes into one unified system. Instead of using separate tools for demand planning, supply planning, and inventory management, OMP connects everything in a single platform. This allows businesses to get real-time visibility into their supply chain operations. Key areas of OMP supply chain planning. Demand planning. OMP helps companies forecast customer demand using advanced analytics and AI-based algorithms. Accurate forecasting reduces stockouts and excess inventory. Supply planning. It optimizes production schedules, raw material usage, and distribution networks to meet demand efficiently. Production planning and scheduling. OMP creates detailed production plans that maximize resource utilization while minimizing delays. Inventory optimization. The system calculates the right stock levels to balance service levels and cost efficiency. Sales and operations planning, S&OP, OMP aligns sales, finance, and operations teams by providing a collaborative planning environment. Why companies use OMP? In today's competitive market, businesses face challenges like fluctuating demand, supply disruptions, and rising costs. OMP provides intelligent decision-making tools that help companies respond quickly to changes. With scenario planning and simulation capabilities, organizations can test different strategies before implementing them. Industries using OMP. OMP is widely used in industries such as FMCG, fast-moving consumer goods, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, manufacturing, automotive. Career perspective. OMP supply chain planning is in high demand globally. Professionals trained in OMP can work as OMP functional consultant, demand planning analyst, supply chain planner, S&OP consultant. Because OMP is used by large multinational companies, certified professionals often receive attractive salary packages and international opportunities. Why OMP is important in modern supply chains. In today's fast-changing business environment, supply chains are more complex than ever. Companies deal with fluctuating customer demand, global sourcing challenges, transportation delays, and rising operational costs. To manage these challenges effectively, organizations rely on advanced planning solutions like OMP. 1. Handles supply chain complexity. Modern supply chains operate across multiple countries, warehouses, suppliers, and distribution centers. Managing this network manually or with disconnected systems can lead to errors and inefficiencies. OMP provides an integrated planning platform that connects demand, supply, production, and inventory in one system, ensuring smooth coordination. 2. Improves demand forecast accuracy. Customer demand changes rapidly due to market trends, seasonality, and promotions. OMP uses advanced analytics and AI-driven forecasting to predict demand more accurately. Better forecasts help companies avoid stockouts and overstock situations, improving customer satisfaction and reducing inventory costs. 3. Enables real-time decision-making. Modern businesses require quick decisions. OMP offers real-time visibility into supply chain data through dashboards and control tower views. Planners can analyze different scenarios and choose the best strategy before implementing changes. This reduces risks and improves agility. 4. Optimizes production and inventory. Production delays and excess inventory can increase operational costs. OMP helps companies create optimized production schedules and maintain ideal inventory levels. This ensures efficient resource utilization and cost control while maintaining high service levels. 5. Supports S&OP and cross-functional collaboration. Successful supply chains require alignment between sales, operations, finance, and procurement teams. OMP supports sales and operations planning, S&OP, by providing a collaborative platform where all departments work with the same data and goals. 6. Builds resilience against disruptions. Recent global events have shown how vulnerable supply chains can be. OMP's scenario planning and simulation tools allow companies to prepare for disruptions such as supplier issues or demand spikes. Businesses can test multiple strategies and choose the most effective response. Global demand for OMP supply chain professionals. In the rapidly evolving world of business, Supply chain management has emerged as one of the most critical functions for organizations aiming to stay competitive and resilient. With globalization, digital transformation, and customer expectations rising, companies increasingly depend on advanced planning tools like OMP to optimize their supply networks. As a result, the demand for trained OMP supply chain professionals is growing significantly across industries worldwide. Why the demand is increasing? Globalization of supply chains. Businesses now operate in multiple countries and regions, managing complex networks of suppliers, manufacturing units, and distribution centers. To efficiently plan and synchronize these operations, companies need experts who understand sophisticated planning platforms such as OMP. Digital transformation in operations. Traditional spreadsheet-based planning has become inadequate in today's fast-paced environment. Organizations are investing in digital planning solutions that use real-time data, analytics, and AI. OMP is one such trusted platform, and professionals who can operate it are highly sought after. Focus on agility and resilience. Recent global disruptions, like pandemics, trade conflicts, and raw material shortages, have stressed the importance of agile and resilient supply chains. OMP professionals help companies anticipate risks, simulate scenarios, and adapt quickly, making them valuable assets. Cross-industry adoption. Demand for OMP experts is not limited to manufacturing. FMCG, pharmaceuticals, automotive, chemicals, electronics, retail, and logistics sectors all require skilled planners for demand forecasting, inventory optimization, production scheduling, and sales and operations planning, S&OP. Job opportunities worldwide. Trained OMP professionals can pursue roles such as OMP supply chain consultant, demand planning analyst, supply chain analyst, production and inventory planner, S&OP specialist, OMP implementation expert. Many multinational companies and consulting firms hire OMP skilled professionals for both on-site and remote roles, offering attractive salary packages and growth prospects. Skills that set you apart. To succeed in this domain, professionals should master OMP application modules, demand planning, supply planning, inventory optimization, data analytics and forecasting techniques, scenario modeling and supply chain simulations, cross-functional coordination and decision-making. In summary, the global demand for OMP supply chain professionals is strong and growing. Companies across industries seek experts who can drive efficiency, reduce costs, and help build resilient supply networks. For individuals, acquiring OMP skills opens doors to rewarding careers with international opportunities, solid growth, and competitive pay. Career opportunities after OMP training. Completing OMP supply chain planning training opens the door to a wide range of exciting and high-growth career opportunities in the global market. As companies increasingly adopt advanced digital planning systems to manage complex supply networks, the need for skilled professionals who understand platforms like OMP continues to rise. Organizations are actively looking for experts who can optimize demand forecasting, production planning, inventory management, and overall supply chain performance. After OMP training, professionals can begin their careers as supply chain planners or demand planning analysts, where they work closely with sales and operations teams to forecast customer demand and align production plans accordingly. With experience, many move into roles such as OMP functional consultant or implementation consultant, where they participate in global projects, configure planning systems, and support multinational clients in transforming their supply chain processes. OMP skills are highly valued in industries such as FMCG, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, automotive, electronics, and manufacturing. These sectors depend on accurate planning to maintain service levels while minimizing operational costs. Because OMP is used by large enterprises worldwide, trained professionals often get opportunities to work on international projects, collaborate with global teams, and gain exposure to advanced supply chain strategies. Career growth after OMP training is not limited to technical roles. Professionals can progress into managerial positions such as supply chain manager, S&OP lead, or planning manager, where they are responsible for strategic decision-making and cross-functional coordination. The analytical and decision support capabilities provided by OMP make these professionals valuable contributors to executive-level planning discussions. Salary prospects are also attractive. As OMP expertise is considered a specialized skill, certified and experienced professionals typically earn competitive packages compared to traditional supply chain roles. With the increasing focus on digital transformation and supply chain resilience, the demand for OMP-trained professionals is expected to grow steadily in the coming years. In conclusion, OMP training provides a strong foundation for building a stable, global, and rewarding career in supply chain management. Whether starting as a planner or advancing to a consulting or leadership role, OMP skills significantly enhance professional credibility, career growth, and long-term success in the modern supply chain industry. Top job roles in OMP supply chain planning. The growing adoption of advanced planning solutions like OMP has created a strong demand for specialized professionals across global industries. Companies implementing OMP supply chain planning require experts who can manage demand forecasting, supply optimization, production scheduling, and strategic planning processes. As a result, several high-value job roles have emerged in this domain. One of the most common roles is OMP functional consultant. In this position, professionals work closely with business stakeholders to understand supply chain requirements and configure OMP modules accordingly. They participate in implementation projects, system testing, and post-go-live support. Functional consultants often collaborate with IT teams and business users to ensure smooth integration and system performance. Another important role is demand planning analyst. These professionals focus on analyzing historical sales data, market trends, and forecasting models within OMP. Their primary responsibility is to generate accurate demand forecasts that help organizations avoid stockouts and excess inventory. Strong analytical skills and an understanding of planning algorithms are essential for this position. The supply chain planner role is also highly in demand. Planners use OMP to create optimized production and distribution plans, balancing supply capacity with forecasted demand. They monitor key performance indicators, adjust plans in response to disruptions, and ensure that service levels remain high while costs are controlled. A more strategic position is the S&OP, Sales and Operations Planning, lead. This role involves coordinating between sales, operations, and finance teams to align business objectives with operational capabilities. Using OMP's collaborative planning features, S&OP leads support executive decision-making and long-term planning strategies. For professionals interested in technical and system-level expertise, the OMP implementation consultant or solution architect role is ideal. These experts design end-to-end planning solutions, manage system configurations, and oversee large-scale deployment projects across multiple regions. With experience, professionals can advance into managerial roles such as supply chain manager or planning manager, where they lead teams and drive strategic improvements across the organization. Salary trends for OMP consultants. As demand for advanced supply chain planning skills grows globally, professionals with expertise in OMP are increasingly sought after by multinational corporations, consulting firms, and manufacturing organizations. One of the most important considerations for anyone entering this field is salary potential. Understanding current salary trends for OMP consultants can help aspiring professionals make better career decisions and negotiate competitive compensation packages. Growing demand, competitive pay. OMP consultants are considered specialists because they bridge the gap between business needs and technical planning solutions. This specialization often leads to higher pay compared to general supply chain roles. Across regions, companies are willing to offer attractive salaries to professionals who can deliver measurable improvements in planning accuracy, inventory optimization, and overall supply chain performance. Entry-level salaries. Professionals starting their careers in OMP typically begin in roles such as demand planning analyst or junior OMP consultant. At this stage, salary packages tend to be competitive within the broader supply chain domain, with additional bonuses or incentives for those who hold certification or hands-on project experience. Fresh graduates with strong analytical skills, knowledge of planning systems, and internship experience often receive above-average starting packages compared to traditional supply chain positions. Mid-level growth. As OMP professionals gain experience, usually around 3 to 7 years, salaries tend to rise significantly. Mid-level roles such as OMP functional consultant or supply chain planner command higher compensation because these professionals can independently manage modules, handle client requirements, and contribute to planning optimization projects. Employers often recognize the value of hands-on expertise, leading to salary increases, performance bonuses, and added benefits. Senior and leadership roles. Senior OMP specialists, including OMP implementation consultants, solution architects, and supply chain managers, are among the highest paid professionals in this domain. With extensive experience, proven project success, and leadership capabilities, these experts often receive top-tier compensation packages that include not only high base salaries but also performance incentives, stock options, in some companies, and international travel allowances. Regional variations. Salary trends can vary significantly depending on geography. In mature markets such as North America and Europe, OMP consultants typically command higher pay due to the complexity of supply networks and higher cost of living. Emerging markets, including parts of Asia and the Middle East, also show rapid salary growth as investments in digital supply chain planning increase. Overall, the salary landscape for OMP consultants is highly encouraging. As more organizations embrace digital transformation in supply chain planning, professionals with OMP expertise can expect not only strong salary growth but also long-term career stability and global opportunities. WHO can learn OMP supply chain planning. OMP supply chain planning is designed for individuals who want to build or advance their careers in supply chain management, operations, and digital planning systems. Developed by OMP, this advanced planning solution is widely used by global enterprises, making it a valuable skill for a wide range of learners. Fresh graduates from backgrounds such as engineering, business administration, supply chain management, logistics, operations, mathematics, and statistics can learn OMP to enter the rapidly growing supply chain industry. Since modern supply chains rely heavily on analytics and system-based planning, students with strong analytical thinking and problem-solving skills can quickly adapt to OMP concepts. Learning OMP at the beginning of a career can provide a strong competitive advantage in the job market. Working professionals in supply chain, procurement, manufacturing, inventory management, and logistics can also benefit significantly from OMP training. Many professionals who currently use spreadsheets or traditional ERP systems upgrade their skills to advanced planning platforms like OMP to stay relevant in the era of digital transformation. For them, OMP acts as a career accelerator, opening doors to consulting roles and higher managerial positions. IT professionals who work in ERP implementations, data analytics, or system integrations can also learn OMP. Since OMP projects often require system configuration, integration with ERP platforms, and data management, technical professionals with an interest in supply chain processes can transition into techno-functional roles. This combination of technical and business knowledge is highly valued in global projects. Professionals aiming for international career opportunities should also consider OMP training. As multinational companies across industries such as FMCG, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, automotive, and manufacturing use OMP for planning, certified experts often find opportunities to work on global implementations and cross-border projects. Entrepreneurs and business owners who manage manufacturing or distribution operations can also learn OMP concepts to improve their strategic planning capabilities. Understanding demand forecasting, supply optimization, and inventory control can help them make better business decisions. In conclusion, OMP supply chain planning is suitable for freshers, working professionals, IT specialists, managers, and even business owners. Anyone interested in digital supply chain transformation, data-driven planning, and global career growth can learn OMP and build a strong future in the modern supply chain industry. OMP Demand Planning Module Overview. The OMP Demand Planning Module is one of the core components of the advanced planning platform developed by OMP. It is designed to help organizations accurately forecast customer demand, align supply chain operations, and improve overall business performance. In today's competitive market, demand volatility and changing customer preferences make accurate forecasting essential, and OMP provides powerful tools to address these challenges. The Demand Planning module uses advanced statistical models and artificial intelligence to analyze historical sales data, market trends, seasonal patterns, and promotional impacts. Instead of relying solely on manual forecasting or spreadsheets, businesses can generate automated, data-driven forecasts that significantly improve accuracy. The system continuously learns from past data and adjusts forecasts based on real-time information, making planning more dynamic and responsive. One of the major strengths of the OMP Demand Planning module is its collaborative planning capability. Sales, marketing, finance, and supply chain teams can work together within the same platform to review forecasts, adjust assumptions, and align business targets. This collaborative approach ensures that demand plans reflect both market realities and strategic objectives. By creating a single version of the truth, OMP reduces misalignment between departments and enhances decision-making efficiency. The module also supports scenario planning and simulation. Planners can test different business scenarios, such as price changes, promotional campaigns, or unexpected demand spikes, and evaluate their potential impact before making final decisions. This proactive planning capability helps organizations minimize risks and prepare for uncertainties. Another important feature is demand segmentation and hierarchy management. Companies can forecast at different levels, including product families, regions, customer segments, or individual SKUs. This flexibility allows organizations to balance detailed planning with strategic oversight. Integrated analytics dashboards provide visual insights, enabling planners to quickly identify trends, deviations, and forecast accuracy metrics. Overall, the OMP demand planning module plays a critical role in modern supply chains by improving forecast reliability, enhancing cross-functional collaboration, and supporting strategic decision-making. By leveraging advanced analytics and real-time data, businesses can reduce inventory costs, improve service levels, and respond effectively to market changes. For professionals, mastering this module provides strong career opportunities in demand forecasting, planning analysis, and supply chain optimization. OMP Supply Planning and Network Optimization. OMP Supply Planning and Network Optimization is a powerful component of the advanced planning platform developed by OMP. This module focuses on balancing supply with forecasted demand while ensuring cost efficiency, service level improvement, and optimal utilization of resources across the entire supply chain network. Supply planning is the process of determining how a company will meet customer demand using available production capacity, raw materials, and distribution resources. OMP's supply planning engine uses advanced algorithms to generate feasible and optimized supply plans. It considers constraints such as production capacity limits, lead times, material availability, transportation routes, and service level targets. Instead of manually adjusting plans, planners can rely on system-generated recommendations that optimize performance across multiple objectives. One of the major advantages of OMP supply planning is constraint-based planning. This means the system does not simply create theoretical plans but develops realistic plans based on actual business limitations. For example, if a factory has limited production capacity or if raw material supply is delayed, OMP automatically adjusts the plan and provides alternative solutions. This ensures smoother operations and reduces last-minute disruptions. Network optimization is another critical feature of this module. Modern supply chains operate through complex global networks consisting of multiple plants, warehouses, suppliers, and distribution centers. OMP analyzes the entire network to determine the most cost-effective sourcing, production, and distribution strategies. It helps businesses decide where to produce goods, how much to produce, and from which location to ship products to customers. The system also supports scenario analysis and strategic planning. Companies can simulate changes such as opening a new warehouse, shifting production to another region, or adjusting transportation modes. By evaluating cost and service impact before implementing changes, businesses can make informed strategic decisions. Overall, OMP supply planning and network optimization improves operational efficiency, reduces logistics costs, and enhances supply reliability. It enables companies to create integrated, realistic, and optimized plans that align with business goals. For professionals, mastering this module provides strong career opportunities in supply chain planning, network design, and global operations management in today's digital supply chain environment. OMP Supply Planning and Network Optimization. OMP Supply Planning and Network Optimization is a critical component of the digital planning platform developed by OMP. It enables organizations to transform demand forecasts into realistic, cost-effective supply plans while optimizing the entire supply chain network. In today's global business environment, companies must manage multiple factories, suppliers, warehouses, and distribution channels. OMP provides the intelligence and automation required to coordinate these complex operations efficiently. Supply planning focuses on determining how to fulfill forecasted demand using available production capacity, materials, and transportation resources. The OMP system uses advanced mathematical models and optimization algorithms to generate feasible supply plans. It evaluates constraints such as machine capacity, labor availability, lead times, raw material supply, and service level requirements. Instead of manual adjustments, planners receive optimized recommendations that balance cost, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. One of the key strengths of OMP supply planning is its constraint-based logic. The system recognizes real-world limitations and automatically adjusts plans when disruptions occur. For example, if a supplier delay affects raw material availability, OMP can recommend alternative sourcing strategies or production shifts. This dynamic planning capability improves responsiveness and reduces operational risks. Network optimization extends planning beyond individual plants or warehouses to the entire supply chain structure. OMP analyzes sourcing locations, manufacturing sites, and distribution routes to determine the most cost-effective configuration. It helps organizations answer strategic questions such as where to produce products, how much to allocate to each facility, and which distribution channels minimize logistics costs while maintaining high service levels. The platform also supports scenario analysis, allowing businesses to simulate changes like opening a new distribution center, modifying transportation modes, or adjusting production capacity. By comparing multiple scenarios, decision-makers can select strategies that align with long-term business goals. Overall, OMP supply planning and network optimization enhances operational efficiency, improves service performance, and reduces total supply chain costs. For professionals, mastering this module opens opportunities in supply chain consulting, planning leadership, and strategic network design roles, making it a highly valuable skill in the modern digital supply chain landscape. OMP/S&OP, Sales and Operations Planning Process. The OMP/S&OP, Sales and Operations Planning Process is a strategic planning framework supported by the advanced digital platform developed by OMP. It helps organizations align sales forecasts, production plans, financial goals, and operational capabilities into a single, unified business plan. In today's fast-moving and uncertain market environment, companies need strong coordination between departments, and OMP enables this integration effectively. S&OP is typically a monthly planning cycle where cross-functional teams, including sales, marketing, operations, finance, and supply chain, collaborate to create a balanced and realistic plan. The OMP platform provides a centralized environment where all departments work with the same data, dashboards, and performance indicators. This eliminates inconsistencies and ensures transparency across the organization. The process usually begins with demand review. Sales and marketing teams provide updated forecasts based on market trends, promotions, and customer insights. OMP's demand planning tools analyze this data using advanced forecasting models to generate accurate projections. Next comes the supply review phase, where operations teams evaluate whether current production capacity, inventory levels, and procurement plans can meet the forecasted demand. The system highlights gaps, constraints, and potential risks. One of the most powerful features of OMP in the S&OP process is scenario simulation. Decision-makers can test multiple what-if scenarios, such as demand spikes, supply shortages, or pricing changes, and immediately see the impact on revenue, service levels, and operational costs. This allows leadership teams to make data-driven decisions rather than relying on assumptions. The final stage of S&OP involves executive review and approval. Senior management evaluates the proposed plan, balances financial objectives with operational realities, and confirms the final strategy. OMP provides visual dashboards and analytics that support high-level decision-making. By integrating demand planning, supply planning, and financial alignment into one structured process, OMP/S&OP improves organizational agility and profitability. It ensures that business goals are achievable and aligned across departments. For professionals, understanding the OMP/S&OP process enhances career opportunities in planning leadership, strategic operations, and supply chain management roles in global enterprises. OMP Production Planning Features. OMP Production Planning is a key component of the advanced digital planning platform developed by OMP. It helps organizations create efficient, realistic, and optimized production schedules that align with demand forecasts and supply constraints. In modern manufacturing environments, where production processes are complex and highly dynamic, OMP provides intelligent tools to ensure smooth and cost-effective operations. One of the primary features of OMP production planning is constraint-based scheduling. The system considers real-world limitations such as machine capacity, labor availability, setup times, maintenance schedules, and raw material availability. Instead of generating theoretical production plans, OMP creates feasible schedules that can be executed on the shop floor. This reduces production delays and improves operational reliability. Another important feature is advanced optimization algorithms. OMP evaluates multiple planning scenarios to determine the best production sequence that minimizes changeovers, reduces downtime, and maximizes throughput. By optimizing production flows, companies can increase efficiency while controlling operational costs. The system balances service levels with cost objectives, ensuring customer demands are met without overloading resources. OMP also supports real-time visibility and dynamic replanning. If unexpected disruptions occur, such as equipment breakdowns, urgent orders, or supply shortages, the system can quickly recalculate production schedules. This flexibility helps companies respond rapidly to changes and maintain service commitments. Integration with other planning modules is another strong advantage. OMP production planning works seamlessly with demand planning, supply planning, and inventory management modules. This integrated approach ensures that production plans are aligned with overall supply chain strategies and business goals. It eliminates data silos and improves coordination across departments. The platform also provides detailed analytics and performance monitoring dashboards. Planners can track key performance indicators such as capacity utilization, production efficiency, and schedule adherence. These insights support continuous improvement initiatives and better decision-making. Overall, OMP production planning features enhance manufacturing efficiency, reduce operational risks, and improve customer service levels. For professionals, mastering these features opens strong career opportunities in production planning, advanced scheduling, and supply chain optimization roles within global manufacturing organizations. OMP Inventory Optimization Concepts. OMP Inventory Optimization is a strategic component of the advanced planning platform developed by OMP. It focuses on maintaining the right balance between inventory levels and customer service performance. In modern supply chains, holding too much inventory increases storage and carrying costs, while holding too little can lead to stockouts and lost sales. OMP helps organizations find the optimal inventory levels that support both profitability and service excellence. One of the core concepts in OMP inventory optimization is safety stock calculation. The system uses statistical models to determine appropriate buffer stock levels based on demand variability, lead time fluctuations, and target service levels. Instead of relying on fixed rules or manual estimates, OMP dynamically calculates safety stock to reflect real business conditions. This ensures greater forecast reliability and reduced uncertainty. Another important concept is multi-echelon inventory optimization. Many companies operate across multiple layers of the supply chain, including central warehouses, regional distribution centers, and retail outlets. OMP analyzes the entire network rather than optimizing each location separately. By considering interdependencies across the supply chain, the system determines where inventory should be stored and in what quantities to minimize total costs while maintaining high availability. Service level management is also a key principle. OMP allows companies to define target service levels for different products, regions, or customer segments. High-priority products can be assigned higher service levels, while slower-moving items can be optimized for cost efficiency. This differentiated approach ensures better allocation of working capital. The platform also supports scenario analysis. Companies can simulate changes in demand patterns, supplier lead times, or transportation constraints and immediately evaluate the impact on inventory requirements. This proactive capability helps businesses prepare for market uncertainties and disruptions. Real-time visibility and performance monitoring dashboards further enhance decision-making. Planners can track inventory turnover, days of supply, stock coverage, and service performance metrics. These insights support continuous improvement and better financial control. Overall, OMP inventory optimization concepts enable organizations to reduce excess inventory, improve service levels, and optimize working capital. For professionals, mastering these concepts provides valuable expertise in modern supply chain planning, cost management, and strategic inventory control in global business environments. Real-time scenario-based project training. Real-time scenario-based project training is one of the most valuable components of OMP supply chain planning learning. Instead of focusing only on theoretical concepts, this training approach emphasizes practical exposure through real-world business situations. Since OMP solutions are widely used by global enterprises, understanding how the system works in actual project environments is essential for building a successful career. OMP, developed by OMP, is implemented in complex supply chain networks involving demand forecasting, supply optimization, production scheduling, and inventory control. Scenario-based training replicates these real business challenges inside the classroom or online learning environment. Learners work on simulated case studies that reflect industry-level supply chain problems, such as sudden demand spikes, raw material shortages, production capacity constraints, or logistics disruptions. During this type of training, participants are guided through the complete project lifecycle. They learn how to gather business requirements, configure planning modules, analyze forecasting data, optimize supply plans, and generate performance reports. By practicing in a structured project format, students gain hands-on experience similar to what they would encounter in a live implementation project. One of the biggest advantages of real-time scenario-based learning is improved problem-solving skills. Instead of simply following step-by-step instructions, learners must analyze data, identify planning gaps, and make decisions using OMP tools. This builds confidence and prepares them for client-facing roles such as OMP functional consultant or supply chain planner. Another benefit is exposure to cross-functional collaboration. In real projects, sales, operations, finance, and IT teams work together. Scenario-based training introduces learners to this collaborative environment, helping them understand how different departments align within the planning process. Additionally, real-time project training enhances resume value and interview readiness. Employers prefer candidates who have practical exposure rather than only theoretical knowledge. Being able to explain project scenarios, optimization strategies, and system configurations gives candidates a strong competitive advantage. In conclusion, real-time scenario-based project training bridges the gap between learning and industry application. It equips professionals with practical skills, analytical thinking, and project experience necessary to succeed in OMP supply chain planning roles in today's competitive global market. Key features of OMP supply chain planning. OMP Supply Chain Planning, developed by OMP, is a comprehensive digital planning platform designed to help organizations manage complex global supply chains efficiently. It integrates demand, supply, production, and inventory planning into a single unified system, enabling smarter decision-making and improved operational performance. The platform is widely adopted by multinational enterprises across industries due to its powerful features and advanced optimization capabilities. One of the most important features of OMP supply chain planning is its integrated end-to-end planning capability. Instead of using disconnected tools for forecasting, supply planning, and production scheduling, OMP connects all planning layers in one platform. This integration ensures consistency in data, better visibility, and alignment across departments. Another key feature is advanced forecasting and analytics. OMP uses statistical models and artificial intelligence to generate accurate demand forecasts based on historical data, seasonality, and market trends. The system continuously learns from new data inputs, improving forecast reliability over time. This helps organizations reduce stockouts and excess inventory. Constraint-based optimization is also a major strength of OMP. The platform considers real-world limitations such as production capacity, material availability, lead times, and transportation constraints while generating plans. This ensures that supply and production plans are realistic and executable, minimizing operational disruptions. OMP provides strong scenario planning and simulation capabilities. Businesses can create multiple what-if scenarios to evaluate the impact of demand changes, supply shortages, or cost variations before implementing decisions. This proactive approach enhances risk management and business agility. The platform also includes a powerful control tower view with real-time dashboards and performance metrics. Planners and executives can monitor key indicators such as service levels, inventory turnover, forecast accuracy, and capacity utilization. These insights support data-driven decision-making at both operational and strategic levels. Collaboration is another essential feature. OMP enables cross-functional teams, including sales, operations, finance, and procurement, to work within a shared planning environment. This improves communication, transparency, and alignment with overall business goals. Overall, the key features of OMP supply chain planning, integrated planning, advanced analytics, optimization, scenario simulation, and real-time visibility, make it a leading solution for modern supply chain management and digital transformation initiatives worldwide. Advanced Planning and Scheduling in OMP. Advanced Planning and Scheduling, APS, in OMP is a powerful capability that enables organizations to create optimized, realistic, and highly efficient production and supply plans. Developed by OMP, the OMP platform integrates advanced algorithms and constraint-based logic to ensure that planning decisions are aligned with operational realities. In modern manufacturing and supply chain environments, where complexity and variability are high, APS plays a crucial role in maintaining performance and service levels. Unlike traditional planning systems that rely on fixed rules or manual adjustments, OMP's APS engine uses mathematical optimization techniques to evaluate multiple constraints simultaneously. These constraints may include machine capacity, labor availability, setup times, material lead times, storage limitations, and transportation restrictions. By considering all these factors together, OMP generates feasible and efficient production schedules that maximize resource utilization while minimizing delays and costs. One of the key strengths of advanced planning and scheduling in OMP is its ability to optimize production sequencing. The system determines the best order of operations to reduce changeover times, minimize downtime, and improve throughput. This results in better equipment efficiency and lower operational expenses. The platform also supports finite capacity planning, ensuring that production plans do not exceed actual plant capabilities. Real-time responsiveness is another major advantage. In case of disruptions such as sudden demand changes, supplier delays, or equipment breakdowns, OMP can quickly recalculate schedules and provide alternative planning solutions. This dynamic replanning capability enhances supply chain agility and reduces business risks. OMP APS also integrates seamlessly with demand planning, supply planning, and inventory optimization modules. This ensures that production schedules are aligned with forecasted demand and overall supply chain strategies. Planners gain full visibility into how changes in one area impact the entire network. Additionally, the system provides detailed analytics and visual dashboards, including Gantt charts and performance indicators. These tools allow planners to monitor schedule adherence, capacity utilization, and production efficiency in real time. Overall, advanced planning and scheduling in OMP improves operational efficiency, enhances customer service, and supports data-driven decision-making. For professionals, mastering APS concepts in OMP significantly strengthens career opportunities in manufacturing planning, optimization consulting, and strategic supply chain management roles globally. OMP integration with ERP systems. OMP integration with ERP systems is a critical capability that enables organizations to connect strategic supply chain planning with core business operations. Developed by OMP, the OMP platform is designed to work seamlessly with leading ERP solutions, ensuring smooth data exchange and synchronized planning processes. This integration allows companies to move from isolated planning activities to fully connected, end-to-end supply chain management. ERP systems typically manage transactional processes such as sales orders, purchase orders, inventory records, production confirmations, and financial accounting. However, ERP systems alone are not optimized for advanced forecasting, supply optimization, or scenario-based planning. This is where OMP adds value. By integrating with ERP, OMP receives accurate master data and transactional data, including product information, bills of materials, inventory levels, and demand history. It then uses this data to generate optimized plans. The integration process ensures bidirectional data flow. ERP systems send relevant operational data to OMP, and once planning calculations are completed, optimized production plans, purchase proposals, and distribution plans are transferred back to the ERP system for execution. This synchronization eliminates manual data entry, reduces errors, and ensures consistency across platforms. One of the major benefits of OMP and ERP integration is improved decision-making. Planners can access real-time, accurate information while generating demand forecasts, supply plans, and production schedules. When ERP data changes due to new orders or inventory updates, OMP automatically recalculates plans based on updated inputs. This ensures agility and faster response to market changes. Integration also supports cross-functional alignment. Since ERP systems handle financial and operational transactions, and OMP manages strategic planning, the combined solution ensures that operational plans align with financial goals and business objectives. This strengthens sales and operations planning, S&OP, processes and enhances overall performance management. Technically, integration can be achieved through APIs, middleware tools, or data interfaces, depending on the organization's IT landscape. OMP is compatible with major ERP systems, enabling smooth deployment in complex enterprise environments. Overall, OMP integration with ERP systems creates a powerful digital ecosystem. It enhances data accuracy, improves planning efficiency, reduces operational risks, and supports seamless execution across the supply chain, making it a vital component of modern enterprise planning strategies. Industries using OMP supply chain solutions. OMP supply chain solutions, developed by OMP, are widely used across multiple industries that require advanced planning, forecasting, and optimization capabilities. As global supply chains become more complex and competitive, companies across sectors rely on OMP to improve efficiency, reduce costs, and enhance customer service levels. One of the major industries using OMP is the fast-moving consumer goods, FMCG, sector. FMCG companies deal with high product volumes, short product life cycles, and fluctuating demand patterns. Accurate demand forecasting and inventory optimization are critical in this industry to prevent stockouts and excess inventory. OMP helps FMCG organizations streamline demand planning, supply balancing, and distribution strategies across multiple regions. The pharmaceutical industry also heavily relies on OMP solutions. Pharmaceutical supply chains require strict compliance, batch tracking, and high service levels to ensure product availability. OMP supports demand forecasting, production planning, and inventory optimization while considering regulatory constraints and shelf life management. This ensures timely product availability without compromising quality or compliance standards. The automotive industry is another key user of OMP supply chain solutions. Automotive manufacturers operate complex global networks involving suppliers, assembly plants, and distribution centers. OMP helps manage long production cycles, component dependencies, and capacity constraints. Advanced planning and scheduling features support optimized production sequencing and resource utilization. Chemical and process manufacturing industries also benefit from OMP's advanced planning capabilities. These industries often face capacity constraints, long lead times, and volatile raw material costs. OMP's network optimization and supply planning tools help organizations balance cost efficiency with customer service requirements. Electronics and high-tech manufacturing companies use OMP to manage rapid innovation cycles and fluctuating customer demand. With shorter product life cycles and global sourcing challenges, digital planning solutions become essential for staying competitive. Retail and distribution businesses also implement OMP for improved demand sensing and inventory management across multiple warehouses and channels. Overall, OMP supply chain solutions are used in diverse industries that require integrated, data-driven planning. Its flexibility, scalability, and advanced optimization capabilities make it a preferred choice for organizations seeking digital transformation and improved supply chain performance in today's dynamic global market. OMP implementation lifecycle. Preparation and discovery, project planning, goal, define scope, objectives, and align cross-functional teams. Activities. Assessing the current state, defining key priorities for the planning function, and setting up the project governance. Design and configuration. Goal. Configure the OMP solution to match business requirements. Activities. Designing the planning solution, configuring logic, workflows, roles, exception management, and integrating with existing systems, e.g., SAP. Key approach. Utilizing a common data model for integrated planning. Testing, validation, and tuning. Goal. Ensure the system functions correctly before go live. Activities. Unit testing individual functionalities, performing integration consistency tests, and checking solution usability. Dry run. A critical step involving zero-risk lab testing with real users and real data to validate the planning output. Deployment, go live, goal, moving the system to the production environment. Activities. Final cutover assistance, providing on-site or remote support to ensure a smooth transition. Training and adoption. Goal. Ensure end users are proficient in using the system. Activities. Training on operational planning and scheduling, demand management, and S&OP cycles. This includes user engagement, familiarization with OMP terminology, and understanding the data model. Hypercare and continuous improvement. Goal. Stabilize the system post-go live and drive ongoing value. Activities. Intensive support, hypercare, to resolve issues immediately after going live. Ongoing functional and technical support for upgrades, system tuning, and reconfiguring system features. OMP.com+8. Key aspects of OMP implementation. Telescopic digital twin. Allows users to move between strategic, operational, and execution levels during analysis. User engagement. Specialized services to ensure user adoption and process refinement. Certification program. Ensuring project members have the necessary skills, basic to stage 3 levels. OMP.com+4. Preparation and discovery, project planning, goal, define scope, objectives, and align cross-functional teams. Activities. Assessing the current state, defining key priorities for the planning function, and setting up the project governance. Design and configuration. Goal. Configure the OMP solution to match business requirements. Activities. designing the planning solution, configuring logic, workflows, roles, exception management, and integrating with existing systems, e.g., SAP. Key approach: utilizing a common data model for integrated planning. Testing, validation, and tuning. Goal: ensure the system functions correctly before go live. Activities: unit testing individual functionalities, performing integration consistency tests, and checking solution usability. Dry run: a critical step involving zero-risk lab testing with real users and real data to validate the planning output. Deployment, go live. Goal: moving the system to the production environment. Activities: final cutover assistance, providing on-site or remote support to ensure a smooth transition. Training and adoption. Goal: ensure end users are proficient in using the system. Activities: training on operational planning and scheduling, demand management, and S&OP cycles. This includes user engagement, familiarization with OMP terminology, and understanding the data model. Hypercare and continuous improvement. Goal: stabilize the system post-go live and drive ongoing value. Activities: intensive support, hypercare, to resolve issues immediately after going live. Ongoing functional and technical support for upgrades, system tuning, and reconfiguring system features. OMP.com+8. Key aspects of OMP implementation. Telescopic digital twin. Allows users to move between strategic, operational, and execution levels during analysis. User engagement. Specialized services to ensure user adoption and process refinement. Certification program. Ensuring project members have the necessary skills, basic to stage 3 levels. OMP.com+4. OMP certification process explained. The OMP certification process is designed to validate a professional's knowledge and practical expertise in using the advanced supply chain planning solutions developed by OMP. As OMP is widely implemented by global enterprises, certification helps individuals demonstrate their capability to work on real-time planning projects and contribute effectively to digital supply chain transformation initiatives. The certification journey typically begins with structured training. Candidates are expected to gain a strong understanding of core modules such as demand planning, supply planning, production scheduling, inventory optimization, and sales and operations planning, S&OP. Training can be delivered through instructor-led programs, online learning platforms, or corporate training environments. A solid foundation in supply chain concepts is important before attempting certification. After completing the required training, candidates prepare for the certification assessment. The evaluation generally focuses on both theoretical knowledge and practical application. Participants are tested on their understanding of planning concepts, system configuration, forecasting methods, optimization logic, and real-world scenario handling. The exam may include objective questions, case study-based problems, and system-related tasks that assess hands-on capability. Practical exposure plays a crucial role in successfully clearing the certification. Since OMP is a highly functional and optimization-driven tool, candidates are expected to understand how to configure parameters, analyze planning results, and interpret system outputs. Those who have experience working on scenario-based projects or implementation environments usually perform better in the assessment. Upon successful completion of the examination process, candidates receive official recognition of their OMP expertise. Certification enhances professional credibility and significantly improves career prospects. Employers often prefer certified professionals for implementation projects, consulting roles, and advanced planning positions because certification assures a standardized level of knowledge and skill. Maintaining updated knowledge is also important, as supply chain technologies continuously evolve. Professionals are encouraged to stay informed about new features, system upgrades, and best practices in advanced planning and scheduling. In summary, the OMP certification process involves structured training, thorough preparation, practical understanding, and formal assessment. Achieving certification demonstrates expertise in advanced supply chain planning, strengthens professional reputation, and opens doors to global career opportunities in consulting, implementation, and strategic planning roles. How to prepare for OMP certification. Preparing for OMP certification requires a combination of strong conceptual understanding, hands-on practice, and strategic exam preparation. Since OMP solutions are developed by OMP and are widely used in complex global supply chains, candidates must be well prepared to demonstrate both theoretical knowledge and practical application skills. The first step in preparation is building a solid foundation in supply chain management concepts. Understanding demand forecasting, supply planning, production scheduling, inventory optimization, and sales and operations planning, (S&OP), is essential. Before focusing on the technical aspects of the software, candidates should clearly understand how modern supply chains function and how planning decisions impact business performance. Next, structured training is highly recommended. Enrolling in a comprehensive OMP training program helps candidates learn module configurations, planning logic, and optimization techniques in a systematic way. Instructor-led sessions, real-time examples, and guided practice exercises provide clarity on how the system works in real business scenarios. Training programs that include live projects or scenario-based case studies are especially beneficial. Hands-on practice is one of the most important elements of preparation. Candidates should spend sufficient time working within the OMP system environment, exploring dashboards, generating forecasts, running supply plans, and analyzing results. Practical exposure improves confidence and helps candidates understand how different parameters affect planning outputs. Reviewing case studies in real-world scenarios is another effective strategy. Since certification assessments often test problem-solving ability, practicing scenario-based questions helps in developing analytical thinking. Candidates should focus on understanding how to handle disruptions such as demand fluctuations, capacity constraints, or material shortages within the system. Time management and revision are equally important. Creating a structured study plan that covers all modules and allows time for revision ensures better retention. Mock tests or sample assessments can help identify knowledge gaps and improve exam readiness. Staying updated with the latest system features and best practices also adds value. As planning technologies evolve, understanding recent enhancements strengthens both exam performance and professional competence. In conclusion, preparing for OMP certification requires conceptual clarity, structured training, practical system exposure, and consistent revision. With disciplined preparation and hands-on practice, candidates can successfully achieve certification and advance their careers in advanced supply chain planning. Benefits of OMP certification. OMP certification offers significant advantages for professionals aiming to build a strong career in advanced supply chain planning. As OMP solutions are developed by OMP and are widely implemented by multinational enterprises, earning certification demonstrates verified expertise in using one of the leading digital planning platforms in the industry. One of the primary benefits of OMP certification is enhanced professional credibility. Certification validates your knowledge of demand planning, supply optimization, production scheduling, inventory management, and sales and operations planning, (S&OP). Employers view certified professionals as skilled and job-ready, which increases trust and confidence during hiring processes. Another major benefit is improved career opportunities. Companies implementing advanced planning systems prefer candidates who can contribute immediately without extensive training. OMP-certified professionals are often considered for roles such as OMP functional consultant, supply chain planner, demand planning analyst, and implementation specialist. Certification acts as a competitive advantage, especially in global job markets. Higher salary potential is also a strong benefit. Since OMP expertise is specialized and relatively niche compared to general supply chain roles, certified professionals often command better compensation packages. As experience increases, certified consultants can move into senior positions with attractive salary growth and performance-based incentives. Global recognition is another advantage. OMP is used by large enterprises across industries such as FMCG, pharmaceuticals, automotive, chemicals, and manufacturing. Certification can open doors to international projects and cross-border career opportunities, allowing professionals to gain global exposure and experience. OMP certification also strengthens technical and analytical skills. The preparation process involves understanding optimization logic, scenario simulation, constraint-based planning, and data analysis. These skills not only help in passing the exam but also improve overall problem-solving capabilities in real-world projects. Additionally, certification boosts confidence. Knowing that your expertise is officially validated increases your ability to participate in strategic discussions, client meetings, and implementation projects. In conclusion, OMP certification provides multiple benefits, including professional credibility, better job prospects, higher salary potential, global career opportunities, and enhanced analytical skills. For individuals aiming to grow in the digital supply chain domain, achieving OMP certification is a powerful step toward long-term career success and stability. Placement support after OMP training. Placement support after OMP training plays a crucial role in helping learners transition from training to successful employment. Since OMP solutions are developed by OMP and are widely used by multinational organizations, trained professionals have strong career potential. However, structured placement assistance helps candidates confidently enter the competitive job market. One of the primary components of placement support is resume building, a professionally designed resume that highlights OMP module knowledge, real-time scenario-based project experience, and supply chain expertise significantly increases interview opportunities. Candidates are guided on how to present their skills in demand planning, supply optimization, production scheduling, and inventory management effectively. Interview preparation is another essential part of placement assistance. Candidates receive training on commonly asked technical and functional interview questions related to OMP implementation, forecasting techniques, constraint-based planning, and scenario handling. Mock interviews are often conducted to improve communication skills, confidence, and clarity in explaining project experience. Placement support also includes job referrals and interview scheduling assistance. Training institutes or career support teams often connect candidates with hiring partners, consulting firms, or companies implementing advanced supply chain planning solutions. This network-based support helps learners access relevant job openings faster. Practical project exposure gained during training significantly strengthens placement outcomes. Candidates who complete real-time scenario-based projects are better prepared to discuss implementation processes, system configurations, and planning strategies during interviews. Employers prefer professionals who understand both theory and practical application. Career guidance and counseling are also important elements of placement support. Fresh graduates may need direction in choosing between analyst, consultant, or planner roles, while experienced professionals may aim for higher-level positions. Personalized career advice helps align job opportunities with individual skills and long-term goals. Additionally, soft skills training such as communication, presentation skills, and teamwork enhances overall employability. Since OMP roles often involve cross-functional collaboration, strong interpersonal skills are highly valued by employers. In conclusion, placement support after OMP training bridges the gap between learning and employment. With resume guidance, interview preparation, job referrals, and career counseling, candidates gain the confidence and opportunities needed to start or advance their careers in advanced supply chain planning successfully. Why choose ProExcellency for OMP training? Choosing the right training partner is one of the most important decisions on your path to becoming a successful OMP supply chain planning professional. ProExcellency offers a comprehensive learning experience designed to equip you with both theoretical knowledge and real-world application skills, making it an excellent choice for anyone aspiring to build a career in advanced supply chain planning. One of the key reasons to choose ProExcellency for OMP training is the industry-aligned curriculum. The platform covers essential modules such as demand planning, supply planning, production scheduling, inventory optimization, and sales and operations planning, S&OP, in detail. Each topic is explained with practical examples that reflect real business challenges. This approach helps learners not only understand concepts but also apply them in real scenarios. ProExcellency emphasizes hands-on practice through real-time scenario-based projects. Unlike traditional training that focuses only on theory, ProExcellency ensures that you work on practical case studies that simulate real supply chain situations. This exposure significantly enhances your confidence and prepares you for professional roles such as OMP consultant, supply chain planner, or demand analyst. The expert trainers at ProExcellency bring years of industry experience and domain knowledge. They guide learners through complex planning processes, optimization logic, and system navigation. With live interaction and personalized doubt resolution, learners benefit from professional mentorship that accelerates learning and strengthens skill mastery. ProExcellency also offers strong placement support, which is crucial for career success. From resume building and interview preparation to job referrals and networking opportunities, the support team works closely with learners to help them secure relevant positions in supply chain planning. This end-to-end support ensures that your training translates into real career outcomes. Furthermore, ProExcellency provides certification guidance to help you prepare for official OMP certification exams with confidence. With practice tests, mock assessments, and structured study plans, learners gain the preparation needed to succeed in certification evaluations. Finally, ProExcellency's flexible training options, such as online live classes, weekend batches, and self-paced sessions, make it convenient for working professionals, students, and career switchers to learn at their own pace without disrupting their schedules. In summary, choosing ProExcellency means gaining industry-relevant knowledge, practical project experience, expert mentorship, and strong placement support, making it one of the best training partners for your OMP career journey. ProExcellency trainers and real-time experts. One of the strongest pillars of ProExcellency's OMP supply chain planning program is its team of highly experienced trainers and real-time industry experts. Quality training is not only about course content, it is about learning from professionals who have worked on live projects and understand real business challenges. ProExcellency ensures that learners are guided by experts who bring practical industry exposure into every session. The trainers at ProExcellency are not just academic instructors, they are working professionals with hands-on experience in advanced supply chain planning and system implementations. Having worked with global clients and multinational companies, they understand how OMP solutions, developed by OMP, are applied in real-world environments. This experience allows them to explain concepts with practical clarity rather than theoretical assumptions. A major advantage of learning from real-time experts is the exposure to live project scenarios. Trainers share insights from actual implementation projects, including demand forecasting challenges, supply optimization constraints, production scheduling complexities, and system integration requirements. This practical orientation helps learners understand how planning decisions impact overall business performance. ProExcellency trainers also focus on interactive and engaging teaching methods. Instead of one-way lectures, sessions encourage discussion, doubt clarification, and case study analysis. Learners are guided step by step through system navigation, configuration settings, and optimization logic. This hands-on mentoring approach builds confidence and ensures strong conceptual understanding. Another important strength is personalized support. Trainers provide one-on-one guidance when needed, helping students overcome learning difficulties and improve technical understanding. Whether it is preparing for certification exams or facing job interviews, expert mentorship plays a vital role in career readiness. Additionally, trainers emphasize industry best practices and current market trends. Since supply chain technologies evolve rapidly, staying updated is essential. ProExcellency experts regularly incorporate the latest planning strategies, optimization techniques, and implementation methodologies into the curriculum. In conclusion, ProExcellency's trainers and real-time experts provide a powerful learning advantage. Their industry experience, practical insights, interactive teaching style, and personalized mentoring ensure that learners gain not just knowledge, but true professional capability. This expert-driven training approach prepares students to confidently handle real OMP projects and build successful careers in advanced supply chain planning. Enroll now, OMP Supply Chain Planning Training. Are you ready to build a successful career in advanced supply chain planning? Take the next step with OMP Supply Chain Planning Training at ProExcellency and gain the skills that top global companies are looking for. OMP is one of the most powerful supply chain planning platforms used by leading manufacturing and FMCG organizations worldwide. With increasing demand for skilled OMP consultants in demand planning, supply planning, get in touch today. Don't miss the opportunity to become an in-demand OMP professional. Call, WhatsApp, +91 900 890 6809. Email, info@proexcellency.com. Website, www.proexcellency.com. Our team will guide you through course details, demo sessions, batch timings, and enrollment process. Limited seats available. Secure your spot now. Join ProExcellency and gain practical expertise that helps you confidently crack interviews and succeed in real-time OMP implementation projects. Take action today. Transform your career. Become a certified OMP supply chain planning professional. Like, share, subscribe. Stay connected for more updates on supply chain, SAP, and advanced planning training programs. Enroll now and start your OMP journey with ProExcellency.